just inside for England. It's 1-0. Teddy Tokheim 2 for 3, a pair of hits, and he walked with the bases loaded back in the second.
Yeah, this guy's the real deal hitting right here. Hitting over 500 against lefties.
On the ground, tossed from short, the turn to first in time. Double play executed. But a tie game, fourth run across for Stanford.
Huge pitch by England right there, though. A fastball in on a big-time hitter in Tokheim. Double play with that minimization has taken place again in this baseball game here in the ninth. They keep it to 1, keep it tied, and then swing the bats.
And Bobby,
we got a controversy here.
Well, they're going to look at this. I believe interference was called so that the runner has to return to third. They're going to take a second look at it. That would negate the run and keep it at 4-3. This would be huge for Louisville.
Huge potential right here for Louisville to keep it at a 1-run lead.
The call of potential force play slide rule interference is under review.
Okay. I mean, this is
going to be interesting.
Not necessarily the game, because if you don't get the run, you've still got a runner that you could drive in with 2 outs to tie it for if you're Stanford. But this is a massive play.
Yeah, this could be huge.
So this is exactly what the umpires in control of the video review are seeing. It was tossed from Davis at shortstop. Elam the throw.
I don't know. He was going right at the bag, and then late he came inside the bag a little bit on his slide. He's good there. A lot of times your hands will go up when you go down. He's not trying to do anything with the ball, I don't think.
Right.
He's almost like getting up. You teach your runners to stay down right there. You don't want to come up and potentially, but he is on the inside of the bag after the ball is released. Now, I don't think he impeded the throw at all right there, but
it's not about whether he was successful.
Right.
It's about whether or not he was attempting to.
Exactly. Was he inside and not directly into the bag? Was he inside the sliding lane versus directly at the bag? And I would say that he was inside the sliding lane at some point.
The ruling of force play slide rule is confirmed. Stanford will lose it, and runner will return to third base.
Wow. Call confirmed. It negates the run, and the runner has to return to third.
My goodness. Wow. That is unbelievable. Wow.
With a series on the line, the Stanford dugout is not happy.
He goes right at the bag, and then late ends up on the inner half right here, and that's why the umpires made that call. It's to protect the second baseman. It's a safety rule.
And there was contact.
Yes.
Now Charlie Bates offers at the first pitch. And it's 0-1. Stanford trailing by 1 when they thought they had tied it on a ground ball double play by Teddy Tokheim. One and one. Outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Bates looking for his first hit of the day, and my, would it be a perfect time for the Cardinal.
Still having a hard time believing that call and the situation we're in right now for the Cardinal.
He came around, strike 2. England is a pitch away from securing the first ACC weekend win for Louisville since their first against Notre Dame. And now the count goes full. Why wouldn't it?
Of course.
After
Another
the day
3-ball
we've
count.
Bates fights it off.
Stanford 90 feet away from tying this game up. 3-2, 2 outs in the ninth.
The 3-2, take 2 from England. Outside ball 4. Second walk for England. And it keeps Stanford in the hunt with J.J. Moran headed to the plate.
This is interesting right here. Moran hitting .429 on the season versus left-handed pitching.
Come on, let's go! Yeah! 0-1.
Well, I like that pitch on 0-0. Came in on the black. 92 on the hands.
Moran, high drive, deep left, it's gone! Stanford takes the lead.
Oh my! That ball was hammered. Moran hitting .429 off left-handed pitching. And he smoked a 93-mile-per-hour fastball. 110 miles per hour. Way out of here in Louisville, Kentucky. Man, that was a big knock.
The biggest of the weekend for the Cardinal. 6th home run of the season for Moran, and Stanford now leads by 2. Estimated distance on that home run, 453 feet for J.J. Moran.
The ball was tattooed. We talked about Moran hitting very well against left-handed pitching. He showed why right there.
Chong swings out of his shoes. It's 2-1.
That was a bomb, Darren.
Chong, foul ball. It's 2-2. That was just the second home run given up this season by Aaron England.
Wow. Well, he went fastball in that first pitch. Threw something else off speed, then tried to go back inside. And Moran was he was ready for it, for sure.
Wave and a miss. Chong down on strikes, but Stanford surges to a 2-run lead on the bat of J.J. Moran.
This ball was absolutely tattooed to the pull side. Smoked by Moran, a 3-run shot, putting the Cardinal up 6-4 here in the ninth. Awesome.
Well, there's your big inning, 3 runs or more. Finally, Stanford puts it up in the top of the 9th, Bobby Moe, and it gives them the lead with a chance to close it out here in the home half.
Let's see if that statement stays true. Whoever gets the big inning will win this baseball game.
Bottom of the order, 9-1-2 for Louisville as Trevor Moore back onto the mound to try and win this thing for Stanford. It's 1-0 to Zach Davis. Just off the mark inside, 2-0. Trevor Moore has retired all 9 batters he's faced. He's through 3 innings of work.
He's been great, and a lot of balls on the ground with the wind blowing out. It's been critical.
But he's got 3-0 here.
A little different. Closing this game out, the final 3 outs, I don't care what the analytics say, they're definitely a little different than the outs previously.
Moore trying to claw his way back here. And there's the first strike. So top of the order after Davis, it goes back to Griffin Crane, Zion Rose, and then if needed, take Davis.
Can Louisville answer? If you get Take Davis up there, whew, that's some drama.
Strike 2, full count.
With some traffic on the bases. I'd like to watch that.
On the ground. There's one down. Another ground ball for Trevor Moore. 7 of them through his 10 batters faced to go with the 3 strikeouts.
Living at the bottom of the kneecap with both pitches, that cut, a little baby slider, and then his fastball just exploding at the knees.
Crane to the opposite field and curling foul. It's an aggressive first pitch swing. Second time he's faced Moore. He grounded it out to first base the first time around. Moore went toward the back foot. Doesn't get a swing, so it's 2-1.
Back-to-back hitter advantage counts for Louisville. Can he do anything with it?
Another grounder. This time a backhand, and Gian gets it over to Quentin Marsh, the replacement at first base.
That's 10 ground ball outs?
Yep.
Wow.
Through 13 hitters.
Wow. With the wind howling out of here in Louisville, Kentucky. Premium on the ground ball.
And Stanford now an out away from a humongous series victory. A season-high 3 2/3 for Trevor Moore. They brought him in to keep it tight long enough for the offense to do some damage. Zion Rose looks at strike 1.
There's that good little cutter. He's been throwing it all day for a strike down in the strike zone. Tough little pitch to contact solidly.
Foul ball. And strike 2.
And that's Moore's best fastball of the day. 95 miles per hour fastball in on Zion Rose's hands.
Weekly hits. Marsh at first, tosses to Moore, covering, and he beats Rose to the bag. Stanford wins it and secures the weekend set.
What a comeback win for the Cardinal here in Louisville on the road. Down to their last strike, 2 men on, and a 3-run absolute bomb. 110 off Moran's bat to win the baseball game, basically. What an awesome comeback win for Stanford.
J.J. Moran, the hero. A 3-run shot in the top of the 9th that gave Stanford the lead. He knew it off the bat, 450 feet. And then Trevor Moore, 4 innings of work. He had 3 under his belt before Stanford took the lead and closed it out for the win. Stanford takes 3 on the weekend. For Bobby Miranda, producer Jordan Alves, I'm Darren Vaught. Thanks for joining us. So long from Louisville. Stanford takes game 3 in the series, 6-4.